This is our OPV self-form assignment. We will integrate and apply the asset-based approach within the context of the bio-ecological approach in order to support learners in a classroom. Focus points: the asset-based approach, the bio-ecological approach, and creating a supportive learning environment in the classroom. The asset-based approach, also known as the half-full glass approach. The asset-based approach focuses on assets, strengths, capabilities, and resources which are available to students but have not necessarily been utilized. This approach illustrates how the bio-ecological approach can be implemented from a positive psychology perspective. In other words, the focus should be on both what is right and what is wrong in a person's life. Implementing a supportive learning environment from a positive perspective, the teacher should help learners to develop skills to form positive relationship with others and make use of resources available for problem solving. A supportive learning environment emphasizes students' strengths and offers appropriate support to positively overcome challenges that the students might face. To create a supportive learning environment with an asset-based approach, assets, strengths, capabilities, and resources need to be utilized or possibly make use of available resources effectively. The asset-based approach. The asset-based approach consists of assets. Assets consist of skills, talents, gifts, resources, capabilities, and strengths. Asset mapping. The process of making a graphic representation of identified assets in the system. Asset mobilization is the mobilization of assets that are available within an individual system. Resources. Potential sources that can support the process of asset mobilization and relationship building. Fundamental characteristics. These are the key points of the asset-based approach to provide a supportive learning environment. Beliefs. Belief and strong focus on assets and capabilities. Focus. A focus on enablement and self-determination. Emphasis. Emphasis on creating networks and building relationships, and emphasis on intrinsic creativity, control, and power. Encouragement. Encourages involvement, which increases the likelihood of sustainability. Explaining the bio-ecological approach. It is a logical approach. This approach shows how individual people and groups and different levels of societies are linked in a dynamic, interdependent, and interacting relationship. It emphasizes that individuals, products, and their own environments cannot be viewed separately. The integration of the bio-ecological approach and the asset-based approach can be viewed through a positive psychology perspective. Generating a positive change in one system will have a positive influence on another. A positive change can be established by identifying, mobilizing, and managing assets, resources, and strengths in different systems. The PPCT model. The PPCT model plays an important role in the bio-ecological approach. It consists of person. Personal characteristics that people bring with them to social institutions. It is characteristics such as demand, resource, and force characteristics. Demand characteristics such as age, gender, skin color, and physical appearance. Resource characteristics, past experiences, skills, intelligence, and material resources such as food and housing. Force characteristics such as temperament, motivation, and persistence. Process. Processes are things that regularly occur in a child's life as they develop, such as reading, playing, learning skills, and interactions. These are known as proximal processes. PPCT model continued. Context. The interrelated systems within one's environment. Microsystem. the part of the environment where learners spend most of their time, such as their home or school. Mesosystem, interrelations between microsystems, such as school and home or home and workplace. Exosystem, an indirect influence on learners' environment, such as parents' workplace. Macrosystem, culture or religion that cherishes values and beliefs. Chronosystem, change or consistency that happens within a learner's environment over time. Time. Time is essential to human development. Microtime. Time that passes during a present activity or interaction. Mesotime. Consistency of activities in a learner's environment. Macrotime. The way that events in society influences one's development, such as apartheid. Creating a supportive learning environment. Integrating the approach in a classroom. Example 1. Annie studies through drawing pictures and making mind maps. She likes to make summaries of the work and offer her notes to other learners. She also volunteered to paint the wall next to the art class, and on top of that, she made posters including summaries and mind maps with creative texts and pictures for her teacher to put in the classroom. In this way, she thrives in her environment whilst helping other learners understand the work in an interesting way. Example 2. Deborah does well in school when she can express her understanding through writing, but struggles to verbally express herself. Her teachers should incorporate a variety of different teaching and learning strategies for her to get a fair chance to communicate her understanding in ways that she feels comfortable with and include her individually, which will offer her the opportunity to be herself and excel in her work. Example 3. John is excellent in sports and his sportsmanship skills improve these people's skills. Teachers should focus on what students can contribute to in a classroom rather than what they need to work on or lack. The asset-based approach focuses on the strengths of learners by emphasizing their talents in order to reach their full potential. Example 4. Sam does drama in school where he developed confidence. He used this confidence as a strength to work on speeches and how to express himself in his academic work. He used his strengths and skills to develop more in areas he found challenging.